Let's make candy for a change. Yes, a sweet indulgence I know you are going to love. Today I am presenting my tamarind, ginger, and coconut caramel candy. Ooh, a mouthful of pleasantness. Friends, let's get into it. You only need a few everyday ingredients to whip this up. First, we start with our coconut cream, then our tamarind sauce, and I'll show you how we got the sauce, so keep watching. And we also need some fresh ginger root, cleaned and cut up, and then we also need some sugar, plus a pinch of salt, because what's caramel without salt, right? Just a pinch will go a long way to balance things up. First thing we're going to do is blend our ginger with just a little bit of water. So that way we can strain it to get the ginger juice and get started. Voila, done. Our ginger juice is ready to go. How simple was that? And we only need a quarter cup of the ginger juice. And today we are going to be producing our candy in a non-stick skillet, friends. Ooh, that was a tongue twister. Non-stick skillet. Ooh, I got it though. All right, so let's continue cooking. I poured the ginger juice into the skillet. You'll find out pretty soon why it's better and easier. Best practice really to make your caramel in a non-stick skillet. So the ginger has to cook or come to a gentle simmer before you pour your sugar in. And I have the skillet over medium heat, by the way. Now stir and allow the sugar to completely dissolve before you add anything else into your saucepan or your skillet. Now here is the tamarind sauce. And here is how I prepared it. On a previous day when I needed some tamarind sauce, I made quite a bit of it and stored the rest in the fridge for this recipe and others coming up soon. So I got some tamarind in the pot and removed the shells and all those stringy parts, all right? And then I soaked the fruit with the seeds in some hot boiling water for just 30 minutes to soften the fruit to get the sauce drained out. "30 minutes later, our tamarind fruit or the flesh is softened enough. So I go in and manually remove the seeds. Next thing I do is strain it. So we have a smooth, velvety, silky smooth sauce. There it is. So now we need a quarter cup of the tamarind sauce. Pour it into the skillet or your saucepan, and we'll continue to cook until this whole thing becomes a caramel. Yes, and it will look like it's trying to boil over, but don't worry, it never does. All right, here is our coconut cream. And this came straight from the can, friends. Pour that in as well. So this is a cream, it's not the milk. You can use the milk, no problem. It'll just take a little longer to become caramel, all right? So make sure you're cooking constantly on medium heat. If you turn the heat up, friends, you're going to burn it. And that will make you unhappy. And you know, Sister Madame is not going for that, all right? Here is our pinch of salt, all right? This is a caramel, and it's all sweet right now. And of course, we have the tamarind in there, so there is also that acidity and that tang. But the salt is needed, just a pinch of it to bring the balance. So, and also, of course, like I said, what is a caramel without salt, right? Just a pinch. See, now it is becoming a caramel. and we have that perfect color. So I'm going to turn the heat off completely because at this point it's going to burn very quickly. This is a beautiful color, just like caramel. Perfect. Done. Pour it onto a silicone sheet, and we're going to spread it out evenly. I really enjoyed it. I found it to be quite therapeutic because I love that texture. Although you don't want to touch this right now, friends. Keep it nice and safe, all right? Well, nobody's trying to get burned here, okay? So keep your skin away from this mixture right now. Spread it out and allow it to naturally cool down at room temperature, okay? And see, as it cools down, it also becomes thickened and more gooey, okay? Now in here, I have poured in just a little bit of coconut oil. I'm going to use that to coat the surface I'm going to be working on as well as my hands, okay? So see, it is becoming thicker as it air dries, or it's open to air. Let's say it's open to air rather than air drying, okay? So now I've molded it into a log and oiled my surface. A wooden chopping board will be preferable for this. Coat your hands generously with some of that coconut oil. Now you want to touch it and make sure it is safe to work with. You don't want this to be too hot. So what I'm going to be doing now is stretching it. Yeah, it was hot, so Sister Madame's hands are tough though. I got some tough hands, friends. These hands have been through something. So yeah, keep on stretching. While you're doing that, really what you're doing is incorporating air into your caramel so it's not too dense, okay? So there you have it. See, the color even starts changing on you. It becomes more like a lighter brown caramel color. Perfection, friends. This was lovely. You get the sweets and you get the acidity and a pinch of salt. Oh my. And that coconut flavor in there. It was yummy to say the least. The children had a field day, let me tell you. All right. So at this point, I have stretched it enough and incorporated air so it's not too dense. And now I am twisting it so that way I can actually roll it out into a thinner log. Because it's become too thick right now to continue pulling and stretching. I cut it up and I'm going to roll it into my preferred thickness. And when you have rolled it enough and reached your desired thickness, you can begin sectioning them into candy sizes or just sizes that will fit in your mouth. And then also, this is the moment where you get to express yourself. Cut them how you want to. Friends, I use an exaggerated bias, but you can cut them straight, just whatever you like. And then you can wrap them too individually in parchment paper or wax paper. I hope you've learned a thing or two and are inspired to try the recipe. Friends, make it a great day and have fun, especially in that kitchen. Thank you, beautiful person, for watching the video all the way to the end. Kindly leave me a comment and subscribe down below. And don't forget to share the video as well. Also, watch more videos. It is chop time, and here in Anaba's kitchen, chop time is always yes, friends. So pull up a chair. We are all friends and